Hi, this is Trick 72. I thought I'd talk a little bit about the Oroville situation. So, California is expected to get 5 to 15 inches of rain over the next week. So, again, 5 inches in the low lying areas and probably 15 in the mountains. So, I think that is going to be significant. So, I'm hoping the dam will hold. I was looking at the pictures of the dam during the drought period, and there is a very large slope from the lake going up to the dam. So I'm hoping things will be okay. But the problem is it's basically an earthen dam with some concrete, and the earth appears to be very loosely packed. So as you can see on the newer photos, when the water came over the emergency spillway, which again is just an earthen dam with a concrete topper on it, there was some significant erosion. That the hillside was was full of vegetation and trees, and it was just wiped clean. And the spillway, the main spillway that they used, it broke. That was the first time they used it. It broke on its first use. It appeared to be very thin, and then water immediately started going underneath it, causing erosion. So, and I don't know how they dropped a bunch of bags of concrete on top of it. I do not know how that's going to fix anything. I would think the rocks would just tumble further down the spillway and cause more damage to it. I don't get the logic behind that. So the problem is everything in California is pretty weak. We all have these earthen dams with maybe a little bit of asphalt or concrete. There was a train derailment in Wilton, which is a suburb in Sacramento County. Again, the train's just going down this, basically earthen, levee, and the water was just way too up high on that levee. It was, crazy. It shouldn't have been done. But we need to learn. I hope everyone learns a lesson from California. California has done at least 12 bonds, in the past, 40 years for water and for dams and for water storage, and yet everything is 50 to 100 years old. So you need to demand accountability from our government. Where did this money go? They had plenty of drought years over the past 20 years to go work on these dams. It would have been a perfect time to do that. So I hope people can learn from this and demand accountability in your communities if you have any type of issue like this, to really ask, where does the money go? So again, everything's 50 to 100 years old. The Sacramento Weir is over 100 years old. That is a buffer into the Yolo Causeway. So they actually have wooden planks that you yank open and then close back up, and that's how it works. That's our high-tech water storage solution. So, it's the same thing with the roads. We need to demand accountability for that. California has the highest gas tax. I'm not sure about Hawaii, and then on top of that, we passed Measure A. That was supposed to be for roads and highways, and Measure B. And now Jerry Brown is asking to raise the gas tax again. So, again, we need to stop this craziness of just having bonds and measures one after the other. and nothing happens. I haven't voted for a bond in probably at least 10 years. Maybe 15. So it's not getting us anywhere. It's like giving the 500-pound guy at the buffet, giving him more food for his money. It doesn't make sense. It's not helping anything. In a recent article, California already admitted that it does not keep track of its bond debt. They have a general formula to estimate the bond debt. So California has absolutely no business issuing any new bonds or measures anyway. So, and tell me what you think. I hope everyone can learn from this. So we're having a lot of wind right now. I'm pretty sure the area where I live is going to be safe in the valley. So, but the snowpack is pretty way up there. And around Valentine's Day, this is when the temperatures start to do a steady march up to 90 degrees plus heat, and that snowpack is going to be melting soon. I know Shasta Dam is pretty full, so I'm hoping everything is going to be okay. But I think if any one little thing happens, everything is so weak. There could be a chain reaction, and a lot of areas could be flooded out. So, let's hope and pray that everything's going to go well. And I'll catch you next time on Turk 72.